Hi Libra, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 24th to the 30th of November. It is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Please remember that these are general love readings, so they won't resonate with everyone out there. Take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. And also please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, it could be happening now, or it could be happening sometime in the future. Okay, so I've got the Knight of Air. Events that occur with great speed take time to carefully review your options and creative solutions. But the Knight of Air wants to come in with this, or you want to come in with this truth. You want to make a truth that's in your head, a decision, a reality almost. You want to speak your mind to someone. Okay, so what do we have for Libra? Libra in love. Libra in love. What can you tell Libra about, about their love life? Very heady. Okay. Oh, okay. So this truth that you're yearning to say to somebody, perhaps it's from a situation that has been disappointing. Now you're getting into this kind of like chucks away mode with this Knight of Air. But you're coming from a place of disappointment, I feel, and denial for some reason. Just bear with me 2 seconds, I'll be back. Hi Libra. Sorry about that, it was melting in here. It's so warm. Which is great because everywhere it's so cold over here at the moment. Well, it's cold and wet. It is Cornwall after all, so it is a bit dowdy at the moment. So, okay, so we've got this. Sorry, I'm just going to move that away. Yeah, you're coming from a place of, although you're coming in to speak a truth, you're actually coming from somewhere that's very disappointing. But you're getting the energy, you're in the energy, you're progressing to actually speak a truth. We've got this Two of Air, being unwilling or unable to make a decision. Do I speak my truth? Don't I? I don't know, I'm just going to be in denial, I'm not going to speak up, I'm not going to do anything, I'm going to sit in silence almost. Because I feel that if you do speak your truth, it's kind of like you're worried about the reaction from the other person for some reason. I don't think you have anything to worry about. I think you need to come out of this headspace here. It says here, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem, so denial. But you're coming out of that energy now. You've got this Knight of Air, so I'm just going to progress through the energy, so it depends on where you are within the reading, but you're coming from this do I don't I kind of energy here. We've got this Knight of Air, speaking your truth to this person, speaking up for yourself. When you do that, look at all these energies that happen. Wow. The Empress, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So the other person kind of like sparks into, oh, there's a problem. Once you speak that truth, you come into this gorgeous Empress energy, and it's nurturing this connection. It's not letting it flounder, I wanted to say. It's very betwixt, kind of nervous, unconfident energy. So once you actually speak your truth, you get rid of that and you come into this gorgeous Empress. Look at her and all these little animals around her. She's got this golden glow about her. She is kind of like Mother Earth, I wanted to say. Lavish abundance and give birth to your dreams. So just actually by speaking up, you're coming into this Empress energy. You're lavishing abundance on the connection because you're connecting with them. It's not just in your head because you're very heady. this part of the reading. So psychologically, you're just sitting in your own thoughts. But when you open your mind and speak, everything starts to get better. We've got this Ten of Water, a contented and rewarding family life. So just by speaking your truth, you bring about emotional fulfillment between both of you, because you are nurturing the connection. You're telling the other person what's wrong and what's right within the connection. But it is a very heady decision for you. Very heady. Let's see if we can get some more information for you. But yeah, this Ten of Water, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met, and it's a trustworthy relationship. So why were you sitting in this Two of Air energy for so long? Why were you in denial? It could be because you didn't want to upset the apple cart, and you thought that by speaking your truth, you may be met by some negative resistance, or a truth that you just didn't want to hear. It's almost like self-fulfilling prophecies, isn't it? Not being able to speak your truth to the other person. And then you think there's some kind of discord, and it just becomes overwhelming, and you get caught in your own thoughts, and you're like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It's all going to go Pete Tong. And it's not. It's actually not. So anything else for Libra? Anything else for Libra in love, please, in relation to this reading? Anything else for Libra? Yeah, we've just spat the card on the floor. Yeah, because look, fiery exchanges. I almost see these, and I always see this card as like a fireball. You're exchanging fireballs of passion, but not in a good way. So perhaps that's why you were pretending there is no problem when a heated argument arose for some of you. It could be that you've been in this kind of stressed out energy for some time, but you've tried to mask it almost with this Two of Air, kind of like, no, nothing's wrong. Okay, so we've got too much work with this Ten of Fire. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance in stress-related health concerns, but you've been spitting. There's been an exchange, a heated exchange between you and someone else. So perhaps that's why you're in this kind of like being unable or unwilling to make a decision, not being able to speak your truth because you think that it's going to start an argument for some reason. But it's not. It's not. By actually talking to the other person, you are nurturing the connection. You are opening your heart and mind to that person in order to connect with them on a different level than just being in your head. Very stressed out, Libra. We've got a false sense of entrapment, but a false sense of entrapment because you are over processing the actual connection, these energies. You're over processing it. We've got here negative or fear-based thoughts. Yeah, you're kind of like your ego's bruised by this Ten of Fire energy. So the exchange in the first place, this heated exchange has bruised your ego, and then you're unwilling to open up to the other person, to speak your truth because of this discord that's happened. Wow, okay. Seven of Earth. Slow moving energy. We've got the Seven of Earth. We've got seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, and unnecessary worry. So when you come in and speak your truth, you get into this nurture mode between you and this other person. You're nurturing the connection. You're opening your mind and heart to this person. You're from somebody that's from somebody that's from the past, somebody that you've planted. This is why it's a temporary pause in action. There is a separation here, I can feel it. So you coming out of this heady space here, this ego bruised by this spatty conversation. These are with, you want to speak your truth, but this is somebody that seeds well planted. So it could be whatever connection that you're in. Oh dear. It could be a friend. It could be because these are seeds well planted. Oh wow. That is so strange. That is so gorgeous. Yeah. It's a friend. This is why you're so unwilling to kind of like tackle the situation, because it's not even a full-blown, even though you want to lavish abundance on it, and we got this 10 of water, which is what you want from this connection. This is why you're so unsure about actually speaking your truth, about how you feel about this person. Because I feel it's a friend. These are seeds well planted between both of you. So you don't want to rock the boat with these energies here, even though there's some kind of discord happened. Seeds well planted to I can't get my words out now, I'm all of a fuddle. A temporary pause in action and unnecessary worry. Because it's not an established relationship, so you don't want to scupper it before it's even started, because you've only intimated that both of you like each other. But there's been some discord here. There's been some kind of discord between you. A temporary pause in action. There's a void between you to get this off the ground. But I feel that once you come in as this Knight of Air and speak your truth and lavish this abundance on this connection, you get to this 10 of water energy. So for you, Libra, the most important thing is actually you being open and available. Is actually talking to the other person in order to get these seeds from seeds to buds to bushes, to get to this 10 of water energy. It's up to you. It's up to you to do that. It's up to you to totally open up to this person to get this off the ground. It's gorgeous. Gosh, I feel like Miss Marple of the romance world. I just love it. That was just so strange. Oh, got so giddy then. It was just this rush of kind of like energy, gorgeous, kind of like makes your skin prickle in a good way, a passionate way, a almost very innocent way almost, because these are seeds and they're not birds. So it's kind of like the prelims. I love the prelims of relationships, you know, when you're just getting to know each other and it feels like that energy. This is why you're so reticent about coming towards this person and actually speaking about how you feel about them. There's been some discord between you, but there's no need to worry. You do see them as trustworthy, so I do more kind of like confirmation for me that it is a friend that you not have a crush on, but you hold in high regard, and you hold a lot of emotion for. A lot of emotion. It's gorgeous. This fear is actually them leaving the connection and finding someone else even. Gorgeous. That's not gorgeous, but that's not going to happen. You need to come out of this energy here. Yeah, we've got this 9 of fire. Look at this. A sudden event. And I think that that's the catalyst for it. You actually thinking, oh my goodness me, I need to go for it, because they are going to move away from me. They are going to find someone else, and they will never know how I feel about them. That's what this Empress card is about. Lavishing abundance. Give birth to your dreams. These 7 of Earth energy here. Nurture yourself and others. Nurture yourself. Be good and kind to yourself, Libra, and to the other person by telling them the truth. And look at this. Emotional fulfillment when you actually speak that truth of love, that truth of honesty, that truth of just I can't tell you how lovely that this energy is. It's just a whole myriad of, it's like a vortex of colours to me, and this can almost smell the flowers. It's just strange to say, but I'm going to tell you, can almost smell the flowers. It's just gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. But this sudden event, it's this spat that's happened between you, however this resonates with you. But yeah, pretending there's no problem. Yeah, I'm just going on my daily life, blah blah blah. But the fear for you is actually them moving away energetically, emotionally, leaving this connection without you actually saying something and opening up to the other person. Wow, think things through carefully. So we've got this Knight of Fire coming in very passionate, very assured, very confident even. So you will be moving out of that ego energy. I think there's going to be a bit of a moment there, Libra, where you think that you're going to lose this connection before you've even spoken your truth. But don't worry. So I feel that this kind of innocent child, I wanted to say, innocent childlike crush, not crush because you do love them. You have a lot of love for them, a lot of emotion for them. It has been on the boiler for some time. So it could be, why would you give me that? They've given me, you know, when you go up to Johnny in the playground, say, for instance, I don't know a Johnny, but anyway, when you go up to Johnny in the playground, as children, say 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds, and say, my friend likes you. And then you're looking at Johnny and you're kind of like, oh, yeah. And Johnny comes back and says, I like her too. It's kind of like that feeling, that sweetness of energy, that innocence of energy, because it hasn't actually got off the ground. There's not an intimate relationship between both of you. We haven't explored that yet. So it is very twee, very innocent, very crushy energy. It's just gorgeous. It's all those kind of like feelings that you get when you fall in love. And you are in love with this person, Libra. Okay, so yes, thank you for that. Whoever I'm connecting with, thank you so much for that reading, because it's just, I just wish I could convey the emotions that I feel and the energies that I can connect with. It's it blows my socks off every time I come to the board. It really does. It just blows me away how much I can sense people, and even I don't even know you guys, like, you know, you're off, you know, you're on the internet, so I'm actually connecting with all of those Libran energies, the general Libran energies out there, and the strongest ones come through to me. So whoever I'm reading for, it's a beautiful, beautiful reading, and it's very, I just needed that. It's almost like a love story. It really is. It's like a love story. The trepidation. Do I say something? Do I don't? Do I not? Do I leave it? It's very dramatic. The stages of the energies, even though you're just looking at cards, but for me, it's it's bringing these energies to life, and the dramatization with that. I can feel it. It is just gorgeous. So I'm going to leave it at that because I'm just waffling. So yeah, and the lesson for you guys today is very short and sweet, but it's just coming in and just speaking your truth, because you think this person's going to ride off into the sunset with someone else. So it's just you coming up and speaking your truth. Just gorgeous. With passion, because we've got the Knight of Air and the Knight of Fire here. So you're speaking it from the heart. You're speaking a truth, but with passion. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so what do we have from your angel answers? What do we have for Libra in love? Thank you. So we've got recovery. So recovering from this situation here, this heady, do I, don't I, push me, pull you type energy. Very emotionally distressing, and not in the right headspace either. It's very negative, very fearful energy, but you will be coming out of that. We've got a no here, big no for some reason, so we'll have a look at what that means. What do we have for Libra in love? Highest messages, please, in relation to this reading. We've got a trust in the process, because it is very slow energy, those seeds, to bring them in round to this 10 of water. I think they've been there for some time, like I said, Johnny and whoever in the playground type energy. So it's somebody, I feel, way back when in your life. So it could have been somebody, you know, from primary school even, or from secondary school, or it's just you've lost contact with them and now it's come back around, or perhaps you still are in contact with them, and they're part of a friendship group. Why are you giving me all of this now? They're giving me an update story. Perhaps they're part of a friendship group, but you're frightened to explore those feelings. You're frightened of rejection for some reason. We've got meditation brings answers. Wow. We've obviously got, what did we say with this? Temporary pause in action and no need to worry. We've got not the right time because they are seeds well planted. So there is going to be a temporary pause in action, but don't worry about it. We've got improving health. That's getting out of that head and heart space, recovering from that, because it's quite distressing for you. You don't want to see the love of your life kind of like, you know, connecting with other people. You know, what's this? Communicate clearly, speaking up. This Knight of Air, a Knight of Fire energy. My goodness me, see? Just telling you to be honest with passion, and we've got within the next few weeks. Okay, beautiful. So, it's getting really hot in here now as well. Energy's gaining momentum. It's gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Okay, so what do we have for Libra? Libra in love, Libra in love. What do they need to know? Libra in love. Highest messages, please, in relation to this reading. Libra in love, what do they need to know? Libra in love, what do they need to know? Just bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just going to turn the heater down. Bear with me. You can probably hear me. There we go. Wow. It's like, that's on the lowest setting as well. So it shows that this is getting so hot in here. It's the energies as well. It's just incredible. I feel like I'm melting. Oh, thank you. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What does Libra need to know? Libra in love, and highest messages, please, for this reading. Thank you. Okay, so we have recovery. You deserve love. You are lovable. See? Doubting Thomas. Okay, so we've got a no here for some reason. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So what you thought wasn't a possibility actually is. Friends will be able to help you to connect with this person. This is why you're unwilling to make a decision. Do I accept help from others? Do I talk about my feelings? Do I tell other people, mutual friends? What do I need to do? You can actually confide in your friends. So what you thought was going to be a kind of like a negative, no, I can't tell anybody about this. It's too secret. It's too secret. I want to keep it to myself. Actually, just talk about it. What we're saying, Knight of Air, speaking your truth, helping you along the way. Gorgeous. Look, we know there's a separation here anyway, but they're just reiterating trust in the process. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. You've got 7 of Earth energy, which says a temporary pause in action and unnecessary worry. So just don't worry about it. We've got here codependency. Communicate clearly. Okay, addictions are affecting your romantic life. I feel that's the energy, so this codependent behaviour of not actually speaking your truth. You're so addicted to almost like just being on the sideline, I feel. Just being the friend that wistfully looks at that person, their other friend, and thinks, wow, it would be a dream to be with you, but not actually taking action. You want to, then you pull back, then you want to, then you pull back. It's called codependent behaviours. But as codependency, you're almost like reverting back to cyclic things, which is the push me pull you. What did I say in the first beginning? In the beginning, it's push me pull you energy. It's like wanting to go for it, coming back, and then wanting to go for it, coming back. So this is, and it has been over time. So this is not something that's like, you know, weeks or months. It could be years. Getting towards a point, pulling back, getting towards a point, pulling back. But now time is of the essence. You can't keep living like that. You need to speak your truth. And you know that. Communicate clearly. Get rid of codependent behaviours. Recognise them for what they are. and do something about them with this Knight of Air and Knight of Fire energy. Just gorgeous. Sound very school teacherish then, didn't I? Sorry. Oh, look at this. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Of course there is. Meditation brings answers. So you're almost going into hermit mode to try and understand what the connection is to you, how you really feel about the connection. Is there chemistry there? It's almost making, I can see you making a tick list between you and this person and almost saying, right, okay, in a relationship, I would like these bits, these little facets. Does this person tick all these boxes? It's exactly how I see it. You and your friends doing it, and you're going. Sitting in an armchair, and one friend saying to you, is there chemistry? And you go, yes. And they're going, tick. And they're going down a list with you to try and get you to understand what this person is to you, and to realise that you do actually love them. You hold a lot of emotion for them. And it's also, you know, your friends are going, oh, you know, they're in on it. There's this melee of just gorgeous energies between you. You're opening up not just to this person, but you're opening up to your friends as well. And they develop to a completely different level as well, because you're nurturing, you're letting people in. And I think that's the biggest message of this reading, Libra. It's you actually being open and available, so psychologically and emotionally available, not just to a connection, but just to your friends as well. Just gorgeous. Okay, so we have not the right time, obviously, because we're doing that kind of like could be not the right time for you, not the right time for them, because we have got this fallow period, okay, where we've got a temporary pause in action. We've got heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. But I feel that that's not the right time, because you're trying to work out what they mean to you, and if this is real or not, or if it's just a crush, if it's love. And I feel it is love. Your friends are helping you to come to the realization. You're speaking it out loud, so they can help you to understand yourself better. Perhaps they've noticed those little looks that you give the other person, or how you bristle when somebody that's interested in them comes towards them. And they're kind of like, they already know. They already know. They probably haven't asked you about it. But just by opening up actually allows you to explore this idea, idea of being with this person, and they will be able to help you along the way. It's just gorgeous. And look at this, we've got magician mode here, calling in your soulmate. So that temporary period of separation, you'll be calling them in because you're actively talking about them with friends. You're opening up to your friends. You're opening your heart and your mind to your friends. So when you speak this person's name or speak about them, it's more like an affirmation, and the universe picks up on that, and it goes, oh right, okay, they're talking about this person in a very positive light. There's a lot of giggles, a lot of laughter, a lot of tick lists, a lot of, you know, ooh, conversations. It's just beautiful, and it highes your vibrational level, positive vibrational level. The universe sees that, and you feel euphoric in yourself because you're talking about something that means a lot to you. So when you elevate your vibrational level, everything, you start to attract positivity, not negativity. Not in the first instance where you're very heady. You'll be able to elevate that and call that person in. Oh, this is gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Do you know, it almost feels like that movie, was it Practical Magic? I don't know if you guys seen it. Sandra Bullock. Oh my god, I could watch that movie over and over and over again. I just love that movie, and it just feels like that. It just feels like it. It's just such a gorgeous energy. Very intoxicating. And a lot of giggles. I can hear a lot of giggles between you and your friends, even regardless of gender, about just talking about this situation and this person. It's just gorgeous. So we've got in the next few weeks, wow, past life relationship. You've known each other before. Yes, of course you have. The seeds well planted between both of you. Like I said, I just see them coming back into your life as a friend, and they've been there for a while. They've been there for a while, but these seeds were planted. It wasn't an intimate relationship in the beginning, I don't feel. It's very twee, it's very just kind of like that childish or childlike, not childish, but childlike innocence, where you both say to each other, yeah, I really like you. And the other person goes, I really like you. But then nothing else happens, but it's been imprinted on your soul. It's it's very powerful. It's very, very powerful. We've got here, forgiving and learning. As you release and hold the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So that's you coming out of that very fearful head and heart space. Forgiving yourself for not speaking up in the first instance, I feel. And it's taken time for you to get there. But you're getting there with those tick lists, those giggles, those conversations with friends, calling this person in. It's beautiful. It's like a Christmas movie, I was going to say. Feels like it. It's gorgeous. We've got finances and career. Financial issues are in a factor in your love life right now. So within the next few weeks, I think there's a resolution there for you. There's a sense of lack, and perhaps that's why you were fearful about coming or initiating anything. That will get better within the next few weeks. It's going to get better. You're going to be working on it because you're going to be raising your positive vibrational levels with all these lovely, lovely conversations of love. Just by doing that, everything else slots into place. It's just beautiful. It really is beautiful. And we've got here, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Yep, that's you. That's you. You need to take the mask off by talking to friends, by opening up, by being available emotionally and psychologically, not only to this person, but more importantly, I think friends are a very big factor here. I can see those tickless giggles, laughing about scenarios. It is a lovely, lovely energy. So I'm just going to sign it off with some Moonology cards for you. And regardless of age, you've got to think that, you know, we as adults think, oh, you know, giggly conversations with lists and things. What's she going on about? You know, I'm like 40 odd years of age. Ooh, stop. I'm going to tell you now, right? Okay, regardless of how old you are, tickless, giggly conversations, talking about love, elevating your positive vibrational state. It isn't age specific, you know. You can have the most silliest conversation, you know, just euphoric conversation, giggly, silly, you know, over things, and you could be 70 years of age. Okay, just as a reminder, giggling, talking about falling in love, innocence, the innocence of connections, you know, connecting on a very simplistic level, you know, just those seeds that are planted. They're not age specific. So we could be, I don't know, the age of whoever this connects with, but it's across the board. It's not just, you know, kids in a playground. I'm going to tell you now, it's not age specific. So you could be 70 watching this and still connect with this reading, because that's how this person makes you feel, or that's how you feel when you think about this person. So please bear that in mind. I don't know why they're asking me to tell you that, but anyway, it's very dictatorial. We've got it's time to release negativity. Yeah. We've also got it's time to take action. We've also got confidence is the key to success. I'm just going to put that up there really, really, really close. Expect a powerful change. I think you just need to see these cards because you're very doubting in this part of the reading, but it's all about giggling with friends, I feel. Please let me know if that is the case. Show the world the real you. Yeah, you love this person and want to connect with them on an intimate level. Bring love into the situation by this Knight of Air and Knight of Fire energy. Just do it. Just do it. Just speak to your friends. Have that silly tick list. Sit down, get drunk. I don't know how old you are. Just talk about them, giggle about them, raise that positive vibrational level, because it's about love. It's about being open and available. It's about opening up to the other person and your friends, and just everything mushrooms from there. It's just beautiful, beautiful energy. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now and I'm going to go. So Libra, thank you so much for this reading. It's absolutely beautiful. It really is beautiful. And yeah, please like, share, subscribe if that did resonate with you. Please remember to click that thumbs up button for me. And I love you loads. Take care.